So we've got Juice WRLD, sometimes the official visualizer. As you guys know, I absolutely love Juice WRLD. I didn't react to their last two visualizers because for some reason in my head it didn't click that they were new songs. And I mentioned it in my Cigarettes music video reaction that I was just stupid that day that it was posted and I just didn't think they were new songs, so I never listened to them. I actually listened to them months down the line. Am I a fake fan for that? But I'm first on this one. We've got Juice WRLD, sometimes the official visualizer. Let's check it out.
Sometimes.
Started off straight away, literally clicks in, and then it's sometimes. I love these type of visualizers. Juice WRLD did it a lot after, well, they did it a lot with Juice WRLD after he passed away. They did this painting style, like with Life's a Mess with Halsey. It was this painting style, and I feel like it's a whole different type of visualizer that you don't expect. It's mesmerizing. You want to watch it.
Sometimes. I wanna be by my lonely. I party perk by my lonely. I put in work by my lonely. 40 on me, you know it's my homie. I wanna be by my lonely. I take the perk by my lonely. I put in work by my lonely. 40 on me, you know that's my homie. My mind sometimes gets dark and wild.
Look at that. This is why I absolutely love these visualizers. It doesn't necessarily, like, he's not painting a picture of what the song represents. For example, this song's representing how Juice WRLD sometimes he wants to be alone. His mind's in this place where he doesn't want to be with other people. He wants to be stuck by himself in a way. And a lot of people do. A lot of people, like, have you heard the term that your social battery runs out? Like, a lot of people can be social for quite a while until they just don't want to be social anymore. They want to be by themselves. It's so normal. But I guess in this term, Juice WRLD, we know he went through like depression and drugs, so we know how different this is in a way, how he wants to be by himself because he was suffering alone. In terms of the painting, I absolutely adore it. I think it's amazing, but it doesn't go with the story. It's just something you want to watch. He starts off with the cold colours, the blues, and then he goes into the warm colours, which is kind of like, is it representing how cold Juice WRLD looks from the outside? And then the more you know him, the more layers you slip back, you see that he is genuinely a really warm person.
Times gets dark and wild. My mind sometimes. I don't want to be bothered. Inhale, exhale, breathing just got a little harder. I mean well, all's well, it ends well. Inhale, exhale, losing my sanity probably. I'll see you in hell, yeah, I'ma meet you there. As of lately, my demons, they bother me. When I'm sleeping.
It's the way he said there, when he started inhale, exhale, I'm struggling to breathe. When he said, I can't remember the words that he said before inhale, but then it sounded like he said inhale, like I'll struggle to see you inhale, something like that. And I don't know if that's him doing it on purpose, because we know how smart Juice WRLD was. We know that he loved doing these like ambiguous terms. Did he say I'll see you in hell, but also meant inhale and exhale? So after he said exhale was when we knew actually he's talking about breathing as well. He meant both.
Exhale, losing my sanity probably. I'll see you in hell, yeah, I'ma meet you there. As of lately, my demons, they bother me. When I'm sleeping, they sitting on top of me. And wherever I go, they'll follow me. I fell into the pit and it's bottomless. They want my soul, but it isn't my property. Try to take it from me, demonic robbery. Crazy the way that the devil allowed to me. Just leave me alone. I could do bad on my own. I get high off my ass on my own.
It truly astounds me how he's doing lines. He is painting with lines. Like when I paint, I have to draw it first. I can't go straight on with paintbrushes and expect the result that I'm hoping to expect. Whereas he started with lines. He literally did squiggles. Please explain to me how Juice WRLD just appeared on his canvas. How did he create Juice WRLD from lines? Because if I was constantly trying to do like lips and nose, and it just looked like a random person. It wouldn't look like Juice WRLD.
You leave me alone. I could do bad on my own. I get high off my ass on my own. Paranoia is strong. What if she don't love me no more? I hope I'm wrong.
I'd buy that.
Sometimes. I wanna be by my lonely. I party perk by my lonely. I put in work by my lonely. 40 on me, you know it's my homie. I wanna be by my lonely.
It's so expressive. It is so expressive. Like, if this guy painting this artwork was listening to Juice WRLD at the time, I really want to know if he was listening to any music at the time. Like, it's amazing because this type of artwork is expressing. He's using the brushes. He even put his fingers in the paint at one point and he was just like splattering across. That's amazing to me. That is so amazing because it's one of those forms where you can release everything that you're feeling into your artwork. Like, it's so easy to be able to do with like a brush on a tiny canvas, but having this massive wall that you can paint on, constantly moving about, pushing paint onto it, splattering paint onto it. Imagine how much like you're releasing from that.
By my lonely. 40 on me, you know it's my homie. I wanna be by my lonely. I take the perk by my lonely. I put in work by my lonely. 40 on me, you know that's my homie. Oh, there ain't no place like home. I wanna go back home. I hate the world we know. There ain't no place like home. I wanna go back home. I hate the world we know. Mind fumbling.
How he said there isn't a place like home. I want to go back home. I hate the place that we know. In that terms, is he talking about death in a way? Is he talking about how where he is now, he hates this place. He hates this place that we all know and he wants to go back home. He wants to be out of here. Is that what he's talking about? And that's why he's constantly talking about being lonely? That is heartbreaking. That is truly heartbreaking. And with Juice WRLD, it's a possibility that that is what he's talking about. I want to buy this artwork so bad. So bad.
Mind fumbling. I wonder if I'm gonna live. All these threats that I get from my enemy. Wonder why I keep a 40 right next to me. Scared of niggas running in my vicinity. I'ma be the killer, ain't no one killing me. That's a better choice, like voting for Hillary. Where I'm from, niggas don't give a fuck, so we loading up and shooting like documentary. Numb to the core, I don't wanna feel shit anymore. I don't wanna feel rich anymore. Know that they want me dead, so I'm taking meds until I fall on the floor.
It's the two types of like, they keep going back and forth in a way. First of all, it shows like him when he first started, he painted this beautifully coloured in image of half of Juice WRLD's face. The other half was darkness. It was barely like the silhouette of his eye. And it's that representation of he's in the light, but he's also in the dark. It's two sides of his brain that's constantly fighting with each other. The side that we kind of see from his person when he's speaking in interviews, and the side that we see in his music, the dark side to him. The side that we don't know he's fighting with until he tells us he's fighting with it. But then this is so different. He brings a lot of eyes into it. He's bringing eyes into it. I don't know if this is like Sixth Sense sort of style.
I don't know who to call anymore. I don't know what to call it anymore. Tears fall like raindrops, but now I don't wanna ball anymore.
The tear.
Pick up the rock, score. I feel pop some more. Why? It numbs me inside. I know it ain't right, but it's part of the.
Can we see this? Guys, can you see this? I guess maybe as well, it's exactly what I was talking about with the darkness thing. It's still representing his darkness, this crying skull, like begging for, I don't know, something. And that the eye drop with the tear coming out of it, the other eye that almost looks like a tear, and a lot of darkness that is just blue. There's nothing else to it. There's no like warmth. There's hardly any warmth in the painting at all on that side. Wow. I really wish this on sale.
Right, there ain't no place like home. I wanna go back home. I hate the world we know.
Wow.
There ain't no place like home. I wanna go back home. I hate the world we know.
Wow. That is amazing. See, do you see him? The final slap that he did at the end. He's jumping about after he's finished. It's almost like he feels this adrenaline whilst he's painting this picture. He's feeling everything that he felt that the picture is feeling in a way. And that's so amazing. The expression, like I said, it's such an expressive piece of work. He's using his hands. He's jumping up and about. Wow. I think if they were going to make a visualizer, this is a perfect visualizer. Perfect. But what do you guys think of this song? What do you guys think of the visualizer? If that's your reaction, please whack that thumbs up button. If you like my content and you want to see extra content of mine or early access to any content, please check out my Patreon. Links in the description below. Bye.
What comes next? Blue light as he speed past the stop sign. Now this mom because she wrong and she's so right. So